While running, he is having kinetic energy. And that same kinetic energy is changing, is taking a jump. Same kinetic energy is changing into the potential energy. You just write down this information, right? Kinetic energy is equal to potential energy. Kinetic energy formula is half mv square. Potential energy formula is m and m cancel. Now find the value. They're asking to find the height, maximum height, which it can take, right? Half velocity is given 10, correct? 10 square. G value is given 9.8 into height is unknown. Find out. Find out. This is answer. What is the value of h? 50 divided by 9.8. 50 divided by 9.8 meter. What is the answer of this? Check. The answer will come 5.1. 5.1 meters. 5.1 meter. This is the answer.
Only this
Done.
much.
No, only this much. What else do you do? Only this much. Now, which other number? Tell me.
Sir, 17.
Say first. 17. Did you try honestly at home? Please tell me. Let me know that first. Have you tried at home yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you didn't get? How is that possible? You should have got.
So for us
Okay, the
it's
mass of the
difficult.
pendulum. Say.
For you it's easy. For us it's difficult.
Okay, okay. Don't worry, don't worry. It will be easy for you also. You understand the concept because yesterday I given you the concept, you did not use it. Anyway, I'll just do it, okay? See, the mass of a pendulum bob is 0.1 kg and the string is 1 meter long. The bob is held so that the string is horizontal and is then allowed to fall. Find the kinetic energy when the string makes an angle of 0 degree, first case, and the second case 30 degree with the vertical. The value of G is given 9.8. I'll explain to you the situation. Situation says there is a pendulum here. Bob, when the bob is horizontal here, when the bob is horizontal here, when the bob is horizontal from this point, you are releasing it. It is going here like this, like this. It is going the other side like this. Maybe this side. From here, when the string is horizontal, here, from here you are allowing it to fall. So it is going like this. What we have to do? We have to find kinetic energy of the pendulum bob when the string makes an angle of 0 degree. When will the string make an angle of 0 degree? When the string comes here. The angle with this point, what is the angle it will make? 0 degree. That is the case 1. Draw the diagram of case 1 for case 1. For case 1, theta is given 0 degree. Let us take the point as A and this point as B. Case 1, theta is 0 degree and there are 2 points A and B. How do you find the velocity or the kinetic energy of this point? How shall we find? We'll make energy equal. Energy at A and energy at B is equal. Let us make equal. Write on there energy at A equal to energy at B. Length of the pendulum is L. This is L, suppose. And the value of length of the pendulum is given here, 1 meter. Length value is L value is given 1 meter. This is the length of the string, that is 1 meter. What energy does it have at A? Just check and tell me. What energy will it have at the point A?
Potential energy.
Yes.
Only potential energy, because this is the greatest from this point only it is starting to move. So only potential right here, mg into height. What is the height of this point? What is the height of this point? Tell me.
0. L.
L height. This height and this height is same. No, L only. Right here, L. Energy at B at this point. What energy will it have? Tell me. This is coming. There is no height. There is no length available above this. Then it will have only kinetic energy. Right? Only kinetic energy. Ke. Don't write half mv squared. Half mv squared we will write when we have to find velocity. But question is just now asking find kinetic energy. I'll just write kinetic energy. then this potential energy is changing into the kinetic energy here. Now I'll put the value and find answer. What is the mass of the box given 0.1? G value is 9.8. The length is 1. What is the value of kinetic energy coming? The kinetic energy answer is coming 0.98 joule. Unit of kinetic energy is joule. This is answer. First part is done. Have you understood? Please let me know.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the second part. Theta is equal to 0. We can write here for the point B. For the point B. I'll mention that also. For the point B. I'll rub this one. Now I'll do the second part of the question. I'll use the second part of the question. Question says, write down number 2. When theta is equal to 90 degree at this point, suppose the bob comes here so that the angle with this line is 30 degree, angle with the vertical line is 30 degree. They are saying that. And I'll mark this point as C. I'll mark this point as C. When theta is 90 degree at C, let us find. What will you do now? Tell me. Again, make the energy value equal. How do you make the energy value equal? Write down energy at A. Energy at A equal to energy at C. What energy is there at A? What energy is there at A? Same energy, you know, that
MGL.
potential energy. Yeah, MGL. Very good. Very good. Energy at C. What energy will it have? Tell me. Or at this point, what energy will it have?
So MGL 1 minus cos theta plus half mv square.
It will have both energy. It will have, there is a height also available and there is a velocity, motion, no. It has both the energy. So potential energy at C will be, how much potential energy at C will be mg. What should I write now? Tell me, what is the height above this level? What is the height?
L.
L. Say
1 minus cos theta.
L.
1 minus
1
cos
minus
theta.
cos theta. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Height, I told you when the angle is given, how do you find the height is required? I told you this one, this length, that is L, bracket 1 minus cos theta, you should that. Make it a habit. Make it a habit. Plus, I like kinetic energy. Kinetic energy we have to find. We don't have to find velocity. If you have to find velocity, I would write half mv squared. But this time the question says find only the kinetic energy. I'll just write Ke. Can I find answer? No. Just have a look at it. You can open the bracket here, mgl. Open the bracket, you get mgl minus mgl cos theta plus is equal to Ke. mgl cancel. This one will come this side. You let mgl cos theta is equal to Ke. Can I put the value and find the answer? No. Mass is how much given? 0.1. G is 9.8. Length of the string is 1 into cos 30 degree is equal to Ke. Find the answer. Find the answer now. Please find the answer and tell me what answer do you get. 0.1 into 9.8 into cos 30 degree. What is the answer?
Zero 0.98 into root 3 by 2.
Give the answer in decimal. No, find the answer in decimal. 0.98 into root 3 by 2. That is fine, but give the answer in decimal. Calculate and give me the answer. How much answer do you get?
So 0.848.
That is 0.85. 848. You are rounding off, writing 0.85 is the answer. 0.85 joule is the answer. Done. Have you done it, boys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you understood? Most of the
Yes,
work
sir.
you people only had done it. You suggested me correctly. Some of you, I think, must have done it. You have suggested correctly. Okay. Now, which number? Tell me.
20.
Which number, boys? Huh?
20.
Number? Okay, number 20. Number 21 is this tab only, the tab which I did just now, number 21. I think you can do that one now, isn't it? 21 you will do yourself. Okay, boys?
Yes, sir.
So I'll do number 20, okay. 20 is slightly conceptual tab, so I'll do that one. Huh? Okay, number 20 I'm doing now. 20. Yeah, 20. Question says, a block starts sliding down from rest on an inclined plane, the top half of which is perfectly smooth and the lower half of which is rough. Find the coefficient of friction between the block and the lower half of the plane if the body is brought to rest as it just reaches the bottom. The angle of the plane is 30 degrees. Okay. I'll explain to you the question. Okay. Question says there is an inclined plane. There is an inclined plane making an angle 30 degrees. The upper half, this is the upper half, midpoint, this is the upper half is smooth and the remaining half is rough. Smooth means we will show like this. Smooth surface, that means polished surface, friction is negligible. Friction is negligible. This part is smooth, that means no friction in this part, and friction is there in this part. This is rough. We are having a body, a block. There is a block over here. At this point, mass of the block I'll take M. This is sliding down like this, and when it just reaches the bottom here, it comes to rest. Question says that. On coming just to the bottom of the plane or surface, it comes to rest. Okay. I'll mark this point as A, this point as B, and this point as C. A, B, C. These are the 3 points. Are you ready, boys? Understanding, no? Understood the situation? Okay, what you do?
Yes, sir. Understanding.
I'll take the height of this point. I'll take the height of this point as H. Height of this point is H. Okay? According to the rule, total energy at A, total energy at B, and total energy at C must be equal. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Total energy at all
Yes,
points
sir.
must be equal. What energy does it have here? At the point A, what energy does it have? mgh, because there is height.
Potential.
You can potential energy. Write on energy at A. Right here, energy at A. Energy at A will be same as energy at B, no? Still here. Because there is no loss of energy, there is no friction, so the loss of energy is not taking place. Still here. That energy at A is equal to energy at B. Energy at B is equal to mgh. The value is mgh. I'm writing it. The value is mgh. Okay, boys?
Yes,
Say
sir.
fast.
Yes, sir.
What is the energy at C? Write on energy at C. What is the energy at C? Tell me. What energy it is supposed to have at C?
Kinetic.
There is no height, only kinetic, but kinetic is also zero here in this case. Why? Because the body just comes to rest. That is here the energy we are finding becoming zero. Why it is becoming zero? Due to loss of energy due to friction. That means because work done by the friction is how much? What is the value of work done by friction? Tell me, what is the value of work done by
mgh.
friction? mgh minus 0, no, actually. The difference of the energy is the work done by friction. So write down here, therefore, work done by friction is equal to mgh. mgh, actually, mgh minus 0, I write as mgh. Boys, are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
I told you last time, yesterday I had told you with the energy at one point and energy at the other point is not becoming equal. Then what can be the cause? Energy must be equal. What can be the cause? Because of the friction, there is loss of energy. That is that much, whatever is the loss, that is the work done by friction. I like that work done by friction is equal to the change of energy and the difference of the energy at different points. What is the formula of work done by friction? Work done by friction formula I like F into the displacement S. F into S, displacement. This displacement from here to here, this displacement, because friction is only this part. Friction is only in this part. Friction formula, what do we have? Mu into normal reaction. Yes or no? Tell me please. What is the formula of friction? We have to find ultimately the value of mu. So formula mu into normal reaction. What is the normal reaction value? On the inclined plane, on this plane, so the block comes and anywhere it comes. What is the normal reaction? What is the normal reaction here? In this case, how much is the value of normal reaction? Tell me.
mg cos theta.
Mg, very good, very good. Mg cos theta. Please write down that. Mg cos theta. Into the displacement. How much is the displacement here between them? How much is the displacement from here to displacement is how much I've taken? What is the displacement? S. I like here S. Is equal to mgh. mgh. Okay? Let us cancel here. mg and mg cancels. Both the sides. Here we are getting mu into cos theta. Let us write here h by s. h by s. H is also not given in the question. S also not given. I'll write here h by s. Do you understand, boys? Please
Yes,
tell me. If you have difficulty, please ask me. Okay, no, so far.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. This angle I have taken theta here, no? I'll take the entire triangle. This whole triangle I will take. This whole triangle. Whole triangle. Okay. What can I write between h? This is s. This will also be s because this is midpoint. No, this also will be s. What is the total hypotenuse? What is the value of total hypotenuse? 2s. Am I right or wrong? Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, sir.
Total length from here to here is how much? 2s. What do you write here now? I'll be doing off here, okay? Because hardly any space is there. Huh? I'll use sine theta. Sine theta formula, what do you write here? H by 2s. Is it correct? Please check. Sine theta is perpendicular by the hypotenuse. From here to here, the whole thing is hypotenuse. S plus s, that is 2s. This is 2s.
Yes,
Is
sir.
it okay, boys? 2 sine theta, like that. 2 sine theta is equal to what? H by s, no? H by s. 2 sine theta, I will take to this side. I'll put this value of it. H by s value, how much does it come here? 2 sine theta. I'll put that value here. Let us write here mu cos theta is equal to 2 sine theta. Therefore, mu value will come how much? I'm doing here now, okay? From here and now I'm coming to this. Right now, mu is equal to 2 sine theta by cos theta will become how much? 2 sine theta by cos theta becoming 2 tan theta. Tan theta. At last, I'll put the value 2 tan 30 degree. 2 tan 30 degree, that is 2 tan 30 value is root 1 by root 3. Your answer will come 2 by root 3. 2 by root 3. Please check the answer in calculator. 2 divided by root 3. How much does it come? Please check. What is the value of 2 upon root 3? What is the value of 2 divided by root 3? Check and let me know. How much?
0.15.
1.15.
Sir, 1
Okay.
point.
Is the answer matching? Is the answer correct?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood? This is slightly conceptual type, huh? Okay? Okay, or any dots, any clarification you want to make? Yes.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Clear, huh? Is Ankit there? Ankit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, have you understood? Okay. Now, the other questions, try yourself. If you don't get it, then you ask me, then I'll send the solution in the group. So, this chapter is done. This chapter is completed. Huh? Now,
Yes, sir.
I think you know about that the afternoon class today is suspended. Huh? There is no class in the afternoon because we have meeting, no staff meeting. Do you know that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, afternoon there will be no class. Huh? Today's afternoon class is suspended. Huh? Okay. Now we'll be doing the chapter conservation of momentum. Conservation of momentum. Conservation of momentum. Conservation of momentum. This chapter will begin. Okay.
Yes,
Last
sir.
time I taught Newton's second law of motion, and there I told you what is momentum. Definition of momentum I gave. No, what is the formula of momentum? Tell me. What is the formula of momentum?
So under root 2
Say
mk.
fast. Or that is the relationship between momentum and kinetic energy. What is momentum? The product of mass and velocity. No, mv. P equal to mv. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
P is equal to mv. This is called momentum. Momentum is vector quantity. It acts in the same direction as the direction of velocity. You know that also, isn't it? What is the meaning of conservation? Conservation means to keep constant, to preserve it, to conserve it. That is to keep it same. That is the meaning of conservation. The conservation of momentum states that, okay, write down law of conservation of momentum. Give the heading, law of conservation of momentum. Law of conservation of momentum. Give the heading, law of conservation of momentum. Write about it, right? It states that the total momentum, it states that the total momentum of an isolated system, the total momentum of an isolated system, isolated system, right under bracket. What is the meaning of isolated system? Write down. And in the absence of any external force, in the absence of any external force, close bracket, is constant. Therefore, we write that is therefore P equal to constant, right? Like this first. P is constant. P means mv. The value of mv is constant. Then mv initial momentum, you can write in word now, initial momentum equal to final momentum. Initial momentum equal to final momentum. There is no change in the momentum of the body. But when is it possible? When the system is an isolated system, which means when there is no external force acting on the system, no extra force or no external force is given on the system, then its momentum remains conserved. That is, initial momentum will be equal to the final momentum. Total initial momentum of the body will be equal to the final momentum. This statement is called law of conservation of momentum. What is called this one isolated system? Giving examples. You know, Newton's third law of motion says action and reactions are equal and opposite. So on a system we are applying one force and the body is giving another force, reaction. And in between there is no third force acting, there is no extra force acting out here. Between action and reaction there is no external force. We can consider this an external system. Any kind of collisions between two bodies or explosions, there is no extra force being put into the system. That is an example of isolated system. So what I mean to say, the situation where the Newton's third law is applicable, then the system will follow the conservation of law of conservation of momentum. That is, initial momentum of the system will of the body will be equal to the final momentum. Whenever the Newton's third law of motion is applicable. I am giving examples. When we fire a gun, the bullet comes out in the forward direction, and the gun gives a recoil in the which direction? Backward direction. Action and reaction, isn't it? The reaction from the gun we feel on our shoulder, it pushes the shoulder back. Or if you are using hand, it will push your hand in the backward direction. Is it true or false? Tell me about that. Is it true or false?
True. True.
Okay, thank you. So, this system will follow the law of conservation of momentum. This system will follow the law of conservation of momentum. We are on a boat. When we push the boat in the backward direction, the boat is rowed in the forward direction. What law actually we are using? If I ask you which law of motion is used, what do you say? Newton's? Which law? Which law is being used here? Say first. Third law. There also this will be applicable. The situation of collisions between two bodies, collisions taking place between the two bodies. One body will act, other body will react. Here also, law of conservation of momentum is followed. That is, any kind of collisions, any kind of explosions from bombs and all exploding, shells exploding. The law of conservation of momentum is followed. There we will be taking the initial momentum of the system equal to the final momentum. And problem is solved. Rocket going into the space, using which law of motion is followed there? Tell me.
Third law.
Third law, action. You know what is action? The gases ejected from the back portion of the rocket. That is action, and the reaction is the forward motion of the rocket is the reaction. So there also the law of conservation of momentum is followed. Okay? Next class we will carry on with this. Today I just introduced the chapter, and the next time we will be doing some derivations. There are types of collisions and all that I'll discuss next class. and after that we'll do the numericals. Okay, boys?
Alright. Bye bye.
Okay, this much we'll do today. Okay, thank you.
Bye, sir. Thanks, sir.
Bye.
Sure.